Modern systems create massive amounts of logs, and not all of those are useful. In fact, there's a high chance when you look at your logs, you find most aren't useful. Ingesting a large number of unnecessary logs can obscure the important insights and, more importantly, run up your bill. Today we'll explore efficient ways to reduce log ingest volume, ensuring you capture only what truly matters. So let's get straight into it and clear the clutter. Deciding on which logs to keep and which logs to drop is a highly specific decision for each team and organization. Logs valuable to one org may not be valuable for another. An app that creates a large amount of logs indicates you should spend time deciding on what to do with those logs. Is it valuable and widely used, which indicates that you should keep most of the logs? Is it a redundant system with spewing logs with minimum volume? New Relic offers a New Relic log summary quick start that gives you a bird's eye view of your log ingest. Here we can see the total amount of log ingest split out by different facets, including log type, source, entity, and etc. On the log attribute details tab, you can see additional details about the attributes attached in the log ingest. Do take note, while app or system may be rarely used, that doesn't mean its logs have no value. You would hate to drop logs from an application that's barely used only for that app to go down a few months later with no easy way to troubleshoot. If your team already manually reviews a subset of logs regularly, that indicates those logs are valuable and should not be dropped. However, in the case of Acme Corp, they realize that a significant portion of their daily logs are from the cart service. While they need to keep them around, they don't care for those logs to be sent by the billing service. So they want to drop all logs created from the billing service. With New Relic, you can create drop rules that look at your logs and ignore logs, as well as specific attributes that you've selected for ingest. This can lower costs by storing only the data you need. In the New Relic UI, enter the query, in this case, service name equals billing service. Press enter and confirm the correct logs appear. Once the query is active, click Create Drop Filter on the left nav. Give the drop filter a meaningful name, something like Billing Service Drop Rule, and save the drop filter rule. In addition to dropping entire logs, you can also drop specific attributes from your logs to reduce ingest volume. Acme Corp decides that they don't need certain attributes stored in their logs, so they decide to drop attributes such as peer URL. To do this in the UI, in all logs, click on a log that contains the attribute you want to drop, open the log detail view, click on the attribute you want to drop, open the attribute menu, in this case, peer URL. Click Create Drop Filter from the attribute, and give the drop rule a meaningful name such as peer URL drop filter rule. Save the drop filter rule. In addition to dropping logs and their attributes in the UI, you can adjust the log forwarder configuration to filter log events from the log sending side. Multiple plugins, including FluentBit and FluentD, contain configuration options to be able to filter your logs before you send them to New Relic. Now, happy logging.